This was the great thing about Berkeley, though. What I felt changed my career about coming to Berkeley was not just that I had that extra time. It's that what I felt changed my entire scholarly career being here was being here from the minute I walked in the door. I got the distinct impression, not that anyone said it to me, that we were here to set the agenda. We were not here to figure out what the agenda was that someone else was setting. We were here to set the agenda. And that was an almost invaluable, incalculable advantage. Because
that's the site.
That's the advantage of being at one of the truly great research universities. If you're at a truly great research university, you're not trying to figure out what's the new thing.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be doing the new thing.
And the new thing was the new cultural history. Your next book.
Right. But it's not that we knew what the new thing was, but it's that we weren't looking for it somewhere else.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
And I think people are under the misapprehension, because the thing that's really striking now is that now those of us who were young then are, so senior in our careers, and we were like that senior group that was here when I first arrived, that now young people are writing about us as kind of the opposition, what they have to overcome.
The dutiful daughters.
Right, that they now have to overcome sort of what we've set in place. So so we're getting a lot, at least I am, a lot more sort of blowback on the kinds of positions that we took in the 80s and even the 90s as sort of, well, you're holding us back from, there are literally articles being written about how, you're holding us back from, being able to do what we really want to do.
And what do they really want to do then?
Well, interestingly, in this case, I mean, this has to do with the cultural history thing. It's that the new generation feels that what we're saying is, well, now it's time to go back to the relationship between the social and the cultural, or there are defects with just focusing on the cultural, because I then did a subsequent book with Vicki Bonnell that we edited, that other people had essays in, called Beyond the Cultural Turn. And this has now led to a kind of resistance of, well, why do we have to talk about Beyond the Cultural Turn when we're still doing that?
Doing that.
And this is like delegitimizing us. Right.
That's interesting.
But this is all part of the point about the great thing about being at Berkeley was you weren't waiting for somebody else to figure out what was happening.
You were the ones. Yeah.
It's not that we were so great. It was just more that there was this feeling of, you're supposed to be the leader in the field. You're not supposed to figure out who's the leader in the field. You're just supposed to go out there and do it.